We have reached very many offices. We have made this forum visible by speaking. So everyone almost calls me by social protection. Mama Sage, social protection, because I have pulled myself out of the very many issues that come in Parliament to something that people will know me for, that people will know that I am passionate about, that people know that I will speak from a fact-founded position. And so as members of Parliament, it is very good for us to always identify ourselves with a specific aspect that you'll be known for by all the members of Parliament and the community, that you are known for advocating for vulnerable persons to ensure that their livelihoods are safe, their livelihoods are dignified, and that their livelihoods are assured.
You might be aware that the SAGE program, for instance, particularly, has been donor supported for a while, but through our advocacy efforts, we have been able to bring back government seriously on board. It is now government which is taking full charge of funding SAGE, and we are proud of that. So our advocacy has not been in vain. We have achieved, and that's recorded.
So we would like to thank government. We would like also to thank our partners for making sure that this grant was given to the people of Uganda. And Karamoja was actually among the first regions or sub-regions to benefit from these grants. So we have seen this grant not only helping the elderly people, but also the children.
We have elderly people who, when it came to enrolling for under the national ID registration, these people had challenges whereby the biometric machine could not pick their particulars, their biodata. At some point, their fingerprints would not be picked. At times, their faces had issues because somebody has got wrinkles, the machine would not pick. And these people are entitled to be benefiting from these packages from the SAGE program. We felt this one way of marginalization and discrimination because of the physical future challenges someone has. And through that engagement with the NIRA, within those many things, I should say we've been able to compel and ask them to come up with the unique futures that are supposed to be picked from somebody whose biometrics or whose fingerprints are not be taken.
Of course, when you are discussing in Parliament, may his soul rest in peace, our late Speaker, Right Honorable Jacob Olanya, said, you must have evidence-based debate. And honestly, my being on this forum has helped the people of Teregwa a lot. I'm able to know how much money has not been given to the elderly in this country. I'm able to know how much money is needed to uplift them. And I'm able to also share their experience. What the money looks so small, but it has a very great impact. There are so many teenagers who leave their babies with their grandmothers, with their grandfathers. So they continue to take burden of their own children, yet their grand or great-grandchildren. Therefore, my joining the Social Protection Forum has helped me to speak for the most vulnerable, and it has also helped me to advocate for the girl child.
I never used to care too much about the budgeting process and what is being put for social protection. I never used to care so much. But now, because of what I have learned, because of now the belief I have developed, because of the drive that is in me, now I see how I am more interested in seeing what funds have been put for the different groups of vulnerabilities. So that has put me at another level.
It has given me what to say, because I say it from the real source. I don't just talk on hearsay. When I go to our meetings, I know what exactly to present and what exactly to say, and having been in the field, then I'm ready to campaign for our old people. Even I'm ready to protect them because I know what they go through.
Overall, I would say the Parliamentary Forum has added a lot of value to the area of social protection. Having them as champions, especially in the area of advocacy, has brought a lot of awareness and a lot of acceptance of this program, especially the Expanding Social Protection Program, which has been the flagship program for government in the area of social protection. And over time, we are seeing also increased engagement in the area of policy development. Parliamentary Forum has brought a lot of ideas in terms of policy development, and they have been participating in several committees of government which are spearheading policy development on the area of social protection.
This year has opened our eyes to many new things. For example, the core focus of the forum and for members of parliament largely was about SAGE. So now this year our focus has extended to the children through the Children's Sensitive Social Protection Program that is being implemented by WFP, where we are an implementing partner. And the same program is not only focused on children as well. It allows us latitude to do advocacy on SAGE, which is a continuous, of course, debate, but then also on the disability grants as well, and the whole question of comprehensive social protection interventions and the systematic approach that we've been talking about. And we know going forward that the social protection terrain is going to be more exciting. We'll be having more policymakers who are aware on social protection. We are going to have very robust debates in Parliament on these, and we are looking forward to also having programs like child sensitive social protection programs being rolled out to cover the whole country.
And for us as members of Parliament, of course, the most area we want to articulate these issues is the microphone in the House. So when you stand on the floor of Parliament and you are able to articulate these issues and you influence debate and you influence support, then you know you have scored it. And so we as the Uganda Parliamentary Forum on Social Protection, from this advocacy, from the capacity building, we have achieved the National Social Protection Policy. We have achieved the exposure to honorable members of Parliament on what happens with SAGE, what goes on, the cost-benefit analysis, the business case, and the cost of not doing, the cost of a government not supporting social protection.